One thing I do not like is when somebody makes me wrong or they make me look stupid. And currently, Daniel Varver has done just that. And now he's made an enemy out of me because now there's new controversy with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yes, we're back on that grift. Okay, it's your grift god here. Come on now. We got a grift. But we're not talking about the game itself. We're talking about Daniel Varver, who decided to go on a podcast and run his dang on mouth. And it's making me look dumb after I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Bars. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's just none else said. Let's just dive straight into the nonsense. So this is a tweet coming straight from Grums. This is the first time I've seen it, and this has sparked a lot of controversy online. So if you remember back during the Kingdom Come Deliverance grift, there was a lot of scuttlebutt about a gay relationship with Henry and others, and whether or not they were kids and sodomy and all this nonsense. So apparently, there's been an update on that. So Grums put this out. He says, "Well, there you have it. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Daniel Varver rode the Gamergate wave to make him a millionaire with Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, and then turned his back on Gamergate to appease the journalists. The way he treated YouTubers on his side during the launch of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was awful because they were on the wrong side. For him now, complete sellout and traitor, if this translation is accurate. Utter coward, if true. Very rich now. For many, money means more than principles. If I'm wrong, let community notes sort it out. Give it 24 hours and we will know if this was indeed what happened in the interview." Okay, let's bring it up. Okay, this is coming from Reddit of all places. Daniel Varver talks about the fear of being fired if he didn't appease journalists and how they self-censored and removed portions of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after using sensitivity consultants in new I forgot how to say the damn word, interview. That is not good. Oh my God. That is not good. That is not good. So I don't remember correctly. But I thought Daniel Varver addressed the idea of using sensitivity consultants back when the game was releasing. And I don't know if he outright said that they didn't. It might not have been that simple. But I mean, in my personal opinion, or not my opinion, based on what I believe I know, I mean, you're not making a game without consulting with somebody, right? You're not making anything, a movie, a game, a book, or whatever the case may be. You have to consult with somebody. But sensitivity consultants, that's that Sweet Baby Ink. That's that. I mean, I'm not saying it was necessarily Sweet Baby Ink, but that's definitely coming around to that Sweet Baby Ink stuff. Anyway, let's dive back into it. So this is what they had to say. This is a bit complicated. He appeared on a podcast called Insider, and there was a public portion of the interview that's 20 minutes on YouTube in, can't say that word. I mean, not that we can't say that word. It's just I ain't finna fuck it up. Okay, where he talks about some of this stuff. Okay, you can enable subtitles and auto translate to English to get the gist of it. Around 9 minutes into it, he talks about how the sword of hung over his head, and he was very afraid that journalists would pull what they did with the first game. They would score his Facebook, auto translate his political rants, and write up how he's a Trumpist right winger and against this and that or something, and publish articles about it. He talks about how that felt like a threat to him, and he felt prepared to get fired over it. Then he talks about how the other side attacked him and called him woke, and that could have helped him because the group that hated them the first time around started knee-jerk cheering for them because they hate the other group. He talks about how he took the journalist criticism of the first game to heart, and they put some things into the game based on that. Then he rambles on about racism and anti-woke and how he identifies as a centrist now or something, talks about extremist Christians coming after him and calling him things because he trampled on Christianity. Then the host starts shilling The Last of Us 2, and they start talking about that. Okay. Then there's a paywall portion of the interview, and this is apparently the portion of it where he talks about self-censorship and consultants like Sweet Baby Inc. Some translated the portion like this: moderator, and they, the producer, didn't interfere with the development in any way, even in this age of culture wars. He says, Varver, no. we were rather careful. They were interested in what we were doing and were informed, but they liked it and didn't tell us what to add or remove. Perhaps it was also like, yeah, and there you go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, there's a lot there. There's a lot there to unpack. A lot there to unpack, okay? So let me get closer to y'all. So I know we like to make, clickbait titles, and there will be a clickbait title. Don't get it twisted. There will be a clickbait title. But we got to be a little bit reasonable. On one end, I understand where he's coming from. Keep in mind, guys, he's responsible for the livelihoods of many, many people. Many, many people. Okay? This game has to succeed or people get fired. And it did succeed, so shout out to him. Now, he saw that first GAMERGATE situation where the journalists were coming after him, and he wanted to avoid that. I don't believe this is, he turned his back on GAMERGATE. No, I think this was a guy who was saying what he believed in and then realized that the backlash, and he saw the way the wind was blowing, much like a lot of these companies, and he wanted to go where the wind was blowing because this game had to be a success for them. And so he did what he needed to do. I don't think this is him turning his back on GAMERGATE. I just think he was just playing the field like a business person is supposed to do. However, he clearly just admitted that they put stuff into the game to appease journalists. Now, whether or not he did it because he thought he had to is inconsequential. This spits in the face of some of the things that he had been saying. Because remember, I only caught wind of this game. I never heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance until last year. I caught wind of this game because he was parading himself around the internet like he was for GAMERGATE. As a matter of fact, I've gone on record saying that I believe this guy was GAMERGATE. Like, he is a GAMERGATer. And then he just admitted that. Oh, no. See, now you're making me look stupid. Because I defended him when this game came out. And granted, guys, I haven't even played the game yet. I'm not even a fan. So I'm not shilling for the guy. I'm just looking at the situation objectively, trying to come away with a reasonable answer or reasonable explanation. But you made me look stupid. And that cannot be tolerated. Daniel Varver, I am done defending you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You put your foot in your mouth so many times. You've contradicted yourself so many times. I'm not coming out here running defense for a nigga who make a game I don't even play. Not that I wouldn't, I was gifted the game, so I will play it at some point. But what I'm trying to illustrate here is I'm not like a huge fan. You know what I'm saying? I went to bat for Halo, not 343. I went to bat for Halo. I can no longer defend Halo. And now, who I will defend with my life is From Software. Griff. There's nothing negative you can say about From Software ever. I don't care. Oh, but the next game is going to be woke. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Okay? I don't care. All right? It can be whatever you want to be as long as it's From Software and the game works just fine and it's still a Souls-like. I don't care. Okay? Screw you guys. I'm going to play Elden Ring. Anyway, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grip be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.